everyone, this is Amy. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you very simple single flower to paint on this green glass bottle. I am going to be using 4 different brushes, 2 Amagic flat brushes, and I do believe one is a 12 and a 14. And then I'm going to be using a number 10 Deerfoot Stippler and a fine liner by Westonia. I will put links down below if you'd like to purchase through those links. They're affiliate links and you're welcome to do so. I'm also using FolkArt paint. I'm using Wicker White, Yellow Light, Yellow Ochre, and Aqua. Alright, so the bottle's already been cleaned off. This is the bottle that I use to create my videos with, and I just wipe it clean when I'm done. If you're new to my channel, make sure before you leave that you subscribe so that you get notifications. Hit that notification bell and it'll alert you when I post something new. Alright, so I painted this on paper. I do that first before I do my video, just so that I know basic design that I'm going to be creating. I'm loading one side with the blue, or aqua actually, and then one side with the Wicker White. Do a few blending strokes. I'm not real, I don't know, crazy about how I load my brush. I just load it. So very simple, just do what feels right for you. Okay, so I'm pushing my brush down, the bristles, and I'm going to do a wiggle. Then I'm going to come up to a point, and then I'm going to push down again and come down like that. Alright, so I'm going to move this way. Now I'm left-handed, so the direction I'm going, even when I'm creating my petals, you might have to go the opposite direction for it to feel right. But I typically start on the right side and then come around the left. I'm going to put it here, and I'm just going to do the same thing, and like that, and back down. If you feel the need, if it's not opaque enough, you can go back over these. That's up to you. But I try to put enough paint on where I don't typically have to do that, and I can just do it and go. So I'm taking my Deerfoot Stippler, just putting it into the yellow light. And what I'm going to do now is just stipple in or stamp in, however you want to reference it, the center. There you go, pretty easy. Then I'm going to go back to the aqua and the Wicker White, load my brush, but this time I'm going to actually flip the outer part of the petals are going to be the white. Now if you don't like this look, you can go ahead and keep going on with the aqua on the outer part. I just like to maybe give it a little bit of a different look, just to give it some interest. But again, if you don't like it, then keep it with the aqua on the outer parts and call it a day. Alright, so there you go. Lost my plate here. Alright, so now I'm going to do something a little different, because most of the time I'm using greens for my stem, but you don't have to use greens. I'm going to come over here to the Wicker White, put part of it into the Wicker White, part of it into the Yellow Ochre, just do a few blending strokes, and come back to my flower. I'm going to just do on the chisel edge just a few little strokes like that. Now again, you're going to be picking up some of the color underneath. If you don't like that, you can hit it with a hairdryer, give it some dry time, it's up to you. But I'm just going to keep painting because it doesn't bother me. Alright, so then the leaves, I'm just going to go like I did the petals for the flower. The only difference is I'm going to swing it around just like that to connect it to the branch. Same thing, swing it around, there you go. and then come over here, pushing it down, pulling it up, pushing it back down, and swinging it around. All right. And with leaves, you know, I know some people get really frustrated with the leaves. Just take your time with them. They don't have to be perfect, first of all. Good thing to practice on if you don't have maybe a piece of glass to simulate the way your brush moves on glass, then use wax paper. It's affordable and you can dispose of it when you're done. Now you can take the fine liner, I'm sticking it into the white, and I'm going to come around my center here and just put some very, you know, light dots. You could do it with the yellow ochre too if you wanted, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to do it like that. Pretty simple. Then I'm going to stick it, I don't clean the brush, I'm just sticking it right in the yellow ochre, and I'm going to come around here and put in my little stems into, or veins, however you want to look at it, to connect it to the stem. And you can go back down over the stem if you want, just to kind of cover up the connection. Maybe give it a little bit more texture, or like here it's kind of thick, you know, smooth it out a little bit. There you go. Pretty easy, right? And it's just unique. Now, if you don't like yellow ochre and white leaves, do your greens. It's up to you. This is just an idea of what you can do, not something obviously that you have to do when you're doing this design. All right, I hope you liked this video. Once again, if you're new, subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you would take a moment to share this on your social network with your family and friends, I would appreciate that. Just hit the share button underneath the video, and also make sure you like the video before you go. I do appreciate you. Hope that you'll stop back by, and until the next time, please stay safe and healthy, and you have a good one.